Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you another video. This is going to be my superstar Liv Morgan Revenge Tour. So, if you guys remember, I was very hard on her in her preview, and I feel like a lot of the stuff I said is accurate, but she does scale pretty well with nice stuff. And I messed with her a lot because I just didn't like her, and I finally found a combo that I like. I know a lot of people like to use the Piper plate and the May crown and, you know, do some moves and stuff, but with the right stuff, I found something I actually quite like for her. So I do have the moment. That's adding 50% gem damage, so that needs to be factored in. I do have a really good strap, a 150. These are regular Fury 2s for the previews. Oh, let's level this up. It's not max level. For this, so it doesn't skew the damage you're seeing, right? So I'm not blowing it up using tier 3 metals, but I do have a 150 strap. And the plate combo is awesome if you get a green Royal Rumble. I just got one off of recent prize wall, and I got it specifically with Liv in mind, because I'm not in love with any of my Lady Tricksters, but when you combine the green Royal Rumble with the May Crown, you always throw 50 green gems, and there's only 49 gems on the board, so that means you always turn the entire board green. Now, why do I like green? Why not a Piper plate Mherex? You can make yellows, you can do stuff, you know what I mean, etc. And the reason why, when you look at Liv's stats, she's a technician. Her best gem is green. It's more than 10,000 damage better than her yellow, right? At base. So there's that. Secondly, her finisher increases all of your gem damage by 225%, so it doesn't have to be yellow, right? The key here is the Jersey Codebreaker, the 8MP yellow. Deal 658k damage and make the middle row into snowfall yellow gems, which will modify all gems blowed into yellow gems. That guarantees the May Crown go off. That, in combined with the area you choose to break with the finisher, guarantees the green Royal Rumble plate goes off. So you blow up the board once, and then you blow up the board a second time. Now, for this, I'm not using the jumping Enziguri. It is in there. Increase your yellow MP by 10 reversal. If the opponent uses a move to fill any of their moves MP, then you steal their turn, right? So anyone using an MP increase move, which a ton of people do at this point, gets absolutely shut down by this move. So the other reason I like 2-clicking her, and I'll show you a 3-click variant, but if you have Brawnbreaker, Kofi, and 17k Santa or better, you can 2-click this. The thing is, this isn't reversible in the sense like Hall of Fame can't reverse you when you buff your gem damage because it's on the finisher, so you're good. And then you can't get reversed by the MP up people with the reversals like this, with the jumping Enziguri, if you can 2-click. So those factor into it. And then the other move is the 10 MP New Jersey Buster. 1.2 million damage, increase the damage of all your gems. Does not affect bonus damage by 225%. Then finisher, deal 1.1 million damage and choose a 7x4 area to destroy. So this combo, I actually quite like. Let's show you how hard we hit. Let's go here in the road, and then I'll show you a lesser trainer version without 17k Santa or Brawn that actually can hit harder. Of course, we are filled with the blue move. So it is filled. So if some reason, you know, because we have 4 blue MP, our turn is 5 and Santa's 6. So either way, the blue would be filled with this build, but we don't care about that because we're just shucking the snowfalls. And then we're blowing the board up on top of it, which also gives us our gem buff. And the yellow gems beneath. And then just a simple, here come 50 green gems. And we hit for 107 million. With 2 moves. That's faster than Charlotte for sure. It's faster than May. It's really easy to use. So The main thing is Charlotte and May just don't flow quite the way I like them to, especially Charlotte. This actually flows well and hits hard enough once you add in all of the stuff. In particular, though, the Green Royal Rumble with the May plate, to me, really makes this go, and go quite well. There will be some variance because she buffs all color gems. If you get any kind of cascade, it helps the gem damage. You produce a ton. This looks like it's going to be a big one because we broke a bunch of extra gems there, but not there. And that's still 100 million, right? So it absolutely hits really, really hard. And it's pretty fast, but more importantly for me, it feels smooth, right? It's not annoying. So I guess I'm saying I missed the boat here a little bit. I think the Green Royal Rumble was out during her preview, but I wasn't using a big strap or a moment. I know that because I don't in previews, but I do feel like if you get the stuff, and I mean, you could even be missing the moment. Honestly, we're hitting for 100 million here. I feel like you can miss the moment and still hit very hard, and possibly, you know, a lesser strap and still hit pretty dang hard, to be honest. I do think with this plate setup, which is the hard part, I just recently got the Green Royal Rumble myself, so I'm not saying it's easy to get, and then Brawn Breaker can be difficult to obtain, and we're using Stunning Steve because he's rainbow gem damage, and she breaks a bunch of different color gems, so Stunning Steve is definitely the play in the alt trainer. And you see there's another 108 million. So, I mean, that's 3 times 108, 108, 100 million. It hits hard, really hard. And it's only 2 moves. Now, what if you don't have Brawn Breaker? Well, this moveset should hit just as hard, if not harder, but it's an extra click for those of you that don't care about that thing or don't have Brawn Breaker. I have something for you, too. Yeah, so anyway, I have flipped on Liv a little bit, but it took a while, right? Like I had to, I tried a bunch of different stuff and I just didn't like it. And this is the first thing that I really, really actually like for me. Other stuff could hit, but I just didn't like the way it felt playing it, if that makes sense. This I like. And even this alternative isn't that bad. It's just one extra move. But it's pretty, you're going to see it does pretty solid as well. And we added Chelsea. Oh, I should cover the trainers for you. And that's 102 million. So we added Rizar for 2 blue MP and 30% green gem damage. And then we added Chelsea for 40% green gem damage. Honestly, what would probably be better would be Hall of Fame Hogan to go with Stunning Steve, because Hall of Fame Hogan goes to 30% rainbow. And that would be better than Chelsea. And then I don't think... is there a Hall of Famer that adds blue MP? I should look at my Hall of Famers close. Because I can never remember. Molly's black MP. What is Ron Simmons? Is he... If Ron Simmons... he would be the better play, but also he's more rare. And this was designed to show you a less rare place. Or Goldberg. What's Goldberg? I want to say Goldberg's green. Goldberg or Simmons, one of those is green. We don't have a purple, I know that. Okay, Goldberg's green, so I don't know what Simmons is. I think he's yellow, now that I'm thinking about it. Let's see. Yeah, he's yellow. So I don't know. If there's a blue, I don't know who it is, but if there is one, JBL I'm pretty sure is red. And I believe that was the 4 Hall of Famers, so we must not have blue or purple. So yeah. I do like Rizar for the 2 blue MP and 30% greens, that's fine. But Rainbow would be better with MP, but we don't has, to my knowledge. And then better here than this would be Hall of Fame Hogan if he's high enough for his rainbow gem damage, because you're getting all of that first board being destroyed as well. So that would definitely be better. Or like Brett, who's dual green. Green is 35, yellow is 35. But let's try it with Hogan. Mine's 25%. I think he goes up to 30 if I'm not mistaken. I need to finish leveling him up. Next talent up, I'm short. But Brett would be better as well. I just wanted to go with a more friendly one first on this one, since my build is much less friendly, right? The trainer setup you're looking at on the screen we ran first is basically pretty accessible, for the most part. That's a big cascade, so this is going to be a really nice hit. Really nice hit. Holy smokes. Yeah, that's 124 million. So, yeah, anyway, I think that's enough. Like, I've shown you guys enough stuff, talked about some different options. Yes, I have a really high gem damage strap, and I do have the moment. I do think you can still run her pretty effectively with these two plates. Do keep in mind, though, she's gem-based, and 100% max levels and filled stars are going to make a huge difference in how hard you hit. So don't forget that. With all of these gem damage, especially gem percentage ones, your max levels and your filled stars are huge. So if you have 2 hollow stars and you go in there and you try it and you're like, I hit for 40 million or whatever you hit. I'm just throwing a random number out there. You didn't max your levels, 2 hollow stars. You got 100% strap and no moment. And you're like, I hit for 40 million. Mherex is crazy. You definitely are going to want to fill her stars. So you're committing to a full journey here. Max levels, filled stars, with the 2 plates, and she can hit. And I actually like the way she runs. So this version, specifically this way and only this way, I actually like. So I will use her and like using her, and I guess I have to maybe retract some of my statement for saying she basically isn't that great, and I wouldn't use her and didn't like her. I didn't like her, and I didn't feel like I would use her, but this I do like, and I will use her. So, kind of a 2 for there. Take it for what it's worth. Let me know what you think in the comments, and remember to like, subscribe, and share, because that really helps me out. And you can see, more videos like this where I admit to being wrong. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys, and good luck out there. Liv. I feel almost bad about saying I like her. It's weird. Oh well. I'll deal with it.